Hey you guys, welcome to HairQueenLA Academy. It's your girl Sheikah, also known on Instagram @AB_the_stylist. You can find me here at HairQueenLA. Today I'll be teaching you how to do a front unit install without baby hairs. Hopefully everything that I teach you today is very good for you. Any questions you have, let us know. Hopefully everything works out for the best. I'm here to help. From anywhere from the tools, the different products, my different techniques. Hopefully everything is great and it works out well for you. Start by measuring out 2 scoops of bleach powder and place them into the mixing bowl. Then carefully pour the developer into the bleach powder and promptly start stirring. It's crucial to thoroughly blend the ingredients until they form a smooth paste. Continue mixing until you achieve a dense consistency for the bleaching cream. Prepare your unit by lightly hydrating the knots with a spray of water on the lace. Begin by applying the bleach mixture to the inside of the unit, ensuring to spread it approximately 2 inches into the unit. Smooth the mixture within the unit, covering the knots thoroughly until they are completely coated. Let the bleach sit on the knot for 25 to 30 minutes, checking every 5 minutes to ensure the knots have lifted and are no longer visible. Once done with braiding, you will have 1 braid that you will need to sew down, connecting it to the back of the head. Be sure to lay the braid flat and place underneath the braid pattern of the cornrows. This way you can ensure the install will be flat and without any lumps under the unit. Be sure to double the knot of your thread towards the end to ensure everything is secure. Once the final braid is sewed down, and before you put on the cap, you will want to apply the oil directly on the scalp. This will allow the scalp to stay hydrated and prevent dry, itchy scalp. Oiling the scalp also promotes hair growth and while the client is wearing the unit. Now that the scalp has been fully lubricated with HairQueenLA conditioner oil, start to apply HairQueenLA's edge control around the front perimeter of the client's hairline. A small brush or a rat tail comb to smooth the edges back to secure a flat, smooth foundation for the cap. Make sure the unit is rinsed out and washed thoroughly, checking for any bleach that might still be left over. To begin the plucking process, you are going to need tweezers and a rat tail comb. Make sure to place your wig head securely in your lap. This is the most efficient and easy way to keep the wig head in place. Next, place the unit on top of the wig head. To ensure the unit is secure, firstly turn the unit around with the front of the lace facing towards you. Next, stick the push pins through the lace on both sides where the lace touch the ears. Next, you will part the hairline in front of the head from one end of the forehead to the other. While holding the bangs of the hair down with one hand, start to pluck the hair along the hairline part. Once you're done plucking this hairline directly in the front, part the hairline along the sides and repeat the same exact process. Be patient with this process because you will need to pluck the hair until you achieve a natural looking hairline. During this process, you will have loose hair, so don't be alarmed. This is normal of the plucking process. After the first step of the plucking is complete, the hair that was separated from the parting should be combed back, and now you're ready to start plucking the extra hairline. Repeat these steps in the order just described to finish plucking. Cap. However, do not cut from the edge of the cap upward to the ear. Next, use HairQueenLA wig glue and start applying the glue on top of the cap around the base of the hairline. Start from the middle of the hairline and go towards the ear. After applying the glue on one side, use your finger or the end of your rat tail comb to smooth down the glue. Follow the same direction as the glue was applied with smoothing down the glue. Repeat the same process for the other side as well. The glue you are using will determine the necessary amount of drying time. This should range from 5 to 10 minutes. While the glue is drying, you can start to sew down the cap from ear to ear. To sew down the cap, use your needle and thread to start your stitch on the braid closest to the top of the ear. Sew across the braids in the direction moving towards the top of the other ear. When reaching the top of the ear on the opposite side, tie off your thread and cut the excess, where the excess cap still remains. Start with the liquid foundation that best matches this client's skin tone. Put a few drops of the liquid foundation makeup on a flat surface and begin to swirl it around until it's evenly distributed on the surface. Take a makeup brush and lightly dab the brush in the makeup. Make sure there is a fair amount of makeup. You can perform a test trial on the side of the cap above the ear to ensure the foundation matches the skin tone. Do this before distributing the makeup across the cap. It is important to use a minimal amount of makeup because you want to avoid a cakey application, which can cause the wig to lift faster. It is better to slowly build up the amount of makeup used until the cap blends in with your client's skin color. Have the client tilt their head back and ease the unit onto the head by placing the bottom of the unit on the nape of the neck and pulling it to the front of the head and securing the lace around the hairline with your fingers. If possible, have the client hold the lace down by her ear while you secure the back of the unit comfortably on the client's head. Then start to comb the hair along the hairline of the unit, going back at the same time with your other hand to hold on to the lace to ensure the wig is secure. Combing the hairline back presses the hair into the glue, making sure it will be laid securely and that everything is aligned properly before melting the lace. Check the perimeter of the wig to make sure the hairline is aligned properly. Next, you will grab the lace near the ear and begin to cut backwards towards the top of the ear in order to remove the excess lace around the ear. Check if any adjustments are needed to ensure the unit fits on the client snug, secure, and as comfortable as possible. Although we work with thin HD lace, because it is lace, it is still visible. In order to achieve the best melt, you're going to very lightly apply makeup to the lace close to the hairline. Remember to do this step with very minimal makeup to avoid the cakey install. You will be using the same shade of makeup that was applied earlier to the cap. Once the makeup is applied, the band will be applied for 3 to 5 minutes before cutting the lace. Apply your band for 3 to 5 minutes. After time has passed, you can remove the band. Once the band is removed, if necessary, you can lightly apply more makeup and remove any excess or stray hairs that may have got melted down. The choice of styling is between you and your client. In this lesson, we decided to do a side part with curls. During the styling, you will go in and do the final touches. If you see any imperfections of anything that you will want to change about the install, now is the time to do so. When styling a wig, you will want to use a hot comb to set apart whether it's a side part or middle part. In this case, I'm using HairQueenLA hot comb that reaches 450 degrees to ensure the install is completely flat. Another tip, When curling your client's hair, it's to pin the curls while you work. It will hold the curls and allow them to last longer. Once you are finished styling, you can use a holding spray to tame away any flyaways, and then your look is complete. Alright, you guys, welcome back. I hope everything you learned today was very substantial for you. Hopefully everything was great. You learned new techniques today. You learned about new products, which you can also find on HairQueenLA. Everything works out better for you. Just keep practicing and you got this. You guys got this. See you guys soon. Find me on Instagram, AD_stylist, and you can also find me on HairQueenLA. Come check your girl out. See you soon.